Ancient Egypt, land of pharaohs, gold, animal-headed gods, and a history that spans over 3,000 years. Over the course of those centuries, dozens of families have seized power over the land of Egypt. One of the most well-known dynasties, the 19th dynasty, which ruled from 1292 to 1197 BC, is home to some of Egypt's greatest warrior rulers, such as Ramses I, Seti I, and the famous Ramses II, or Ramses the Great. Like many rulers before him, Ramses had a collection of wives, 8 in total, and fathered over 100 children. The woman who would become the chief wife and queen of Ramses the Great was a woman of intelligence, beauty, and of great importance to the diplomatic success of Egypt. This is the story of Queen Nefertari. The birth and early life of Nefertari, like many of Egypt's queen consorts, has sadly been lost to time. While we are unsure of Nefertari's exact parentage and family background, what is known about her is that she married Ramses the Great when both were young and before he ascended the throne at the age of about 24, since she does appear in his year 1 stela at the early part of his reign. During their marriage, Nefertari would bear her husband 6 confirmed children and 3 possible children. Nefertari was also a skilled diplomat. She would write to the wives of her husband's royal rivals, forming sisterly bonds with the other women. One letter that Nefertari wrote to Queen Puduhepa, wife to King Hattusili III of the Hittite Empire, has survived to this day. The letter reads, "The great Queen Nefertari of the land of Egypt speaks thus. Speak to my sister Puduhepa, the great queen of the Hittite land. I, your sister, also be well. May your country be well. Now I have learned that you, my sister, have written to me asking after my health. You have written to me because of the good friendship and brotherly relationship between your brother, the king of Egypt, the great, and the storm god will bring about peace, and he will make the brotherly relationship between the Egyptian king, the great king, and his brother, the Hittite king, the great king, last forever. See, I have sent you a gift in order to greet you, my sister. For your neck, a necklace of pure gold, composed of 12 bands and weighing 88 shekels, colored linen material for 1 royal dress for the king, a total of 12 linen garments." Nefertari is depicted in various temples and statues across Egypt, with the greatest one depicting her image being the temple of Abu Simbel. Nefertari is depicted alongside her husband Ramses II and some of their children. The smaller temple is dedicated to Nefertari and Hathor, the Egyptian goddess of music, joy, beauty, and love. The statues of Nefertari at Abu Simbel show her in traditional Egyptian royal consort dress with a grand crown, kohl-lined eyes, and a beautiful and slim, youthful figure. Nefertari also seems to be slightly taller than her husband Ramses II in these statues, when the wives of Egyptian kings are normally shown smaller than their husbands. Nefertari died around the year 1250 BC, roughly 24 years into her husband's reign. She was buried in the Valley of the Queens. In 1904, the tomb was discovered by Italian Egyptologist Ernesto Schiaparelli, the director of the Egypt Museum in Turin. He also discovered the tomb of Ka, an architect to 3 pharaohs. Nefertari's tomb is one of the largest in the Valley of the Queens, measuring at 520 square meters, with images of Nefertari and various Egyptian deities such as Horus, Anubis, Watchet, and more splashed across the walls of the tomb. Interestingly, no images of Nefertari's husband, Ramses II, can be found in Nefertari's final resting place. Sadly, the tomb had been discovered by grave robbers, and many of the treasures were lost. In the year 1950, the tomb was closed off from public view to preserve the artwork featured in the tomb. In 1989, efforts were made to restore the tomb back to its former glory. Work for the project, however, did not begin until 1989 and was not completed until 1992. The tomb is now open to the public as of November 2019, but visitors must first purchase a ticket or a premium pass to enter the final resting place of one of Egypt's most beloved queens. While we may not know many details of Nefertari's early life or final days, what we do know about the queen is that she was loved deeply by her husband and her children. She was respected internationally as she is seen wearing Greek earrings in her tomb, and she made a difference in securing peace between Egypt and her neighbors. This was a woman who showed that beauty and brains are a powerful combination. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, leave a comment, and please subscribe to Sweet History Tea, a channel full of random facts and lots of sparkles. If you would like to support my channel, please consider joining my Patreon or becoming a channel member. It is not expected, but it is always appreciated. Please follow me on Instagram and join my Discord if you would like to talk to members of my community. Thank you so much again for watching, and until next time.
There's a part of myself I'm missing. Now I got a lot to learn.